Hey guys, it's Caroline, and it is another Tuesday on Our Life on Internet, so that's why I'm here, obviously. So this week on Our Life on Internet, the theme is story time, and I was thinking, I don't really have one story in my life that stands out more than any. But I do have a lot of embarrassing moments and embarrassing stories for you guys that I am going to tell you because I embarrass myself a lot because I'm just an embarrassing, awkward person, teenager. I'm just gonna get into the embarrassing stories and start embarrassing myself for the internet, so you're welcome. I hate myself. Alright. This first one is probably one of the most embarrassing, but I can tell you that I laughed about it so hard after it happened. So pretty much, one of my really good friends had a Sweet 16 party, and it was at like one of the Ruritan Club places around in my town. So there's two of them nearby. So she was having her Sweet 16 at this one like place, and I got it confused with the other address place. Anyways, my sister's taking me to her birthday party, we think, and we show up at this place, and I'm like, oh, this must be it. There's people here, there's kids my age, there's a girl from my school. So I get out of the car, my sister drops me at the door, and I'm like, actually, I don't recognize any of these people, but maybe that's just like her family, you know? So I'm not really thinking much of it. I walk in these doors, and I'm standing there in the middle of this room filled with girls in prom dresses. And I'm like, what did I just walk in on? Every girl in there is crowded around, just like staring at me, and I feel like scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just walked in on somebody's freaking prom. You know what? It was so embarrassing, and I was just like, oh my gosh, and I run out of there. Everybody's like looking at me like, who is she? And then my sister is about to pull out of the parking lot, and I'm like, you get over here right now, come back. And I'm like, I don't think that this is her Sweet 16. I really don't think this is her Sweet 16 because there's people in prom dresses in there. We need to get out of here. Everybody was looking at me still. It was just a really funny but horrible situation to be in. Okay, so the next one was bound to happen. A lot of kids at my school it's actually happened to, but it was still so embarrassing. Just because it happens to a lot of people doesn't make it any less embarrassing. So at my school, we eat lunch on a mezzanine, so you have to go upstairs to get to where you eat. Sort of like in High School Musical, you know how there's two sets of stairs and then some like the cafeteria or whatever. Well, that's how it is for us. There's two sets of stairs. So I'm walking up the stairs, and there's like all of these like people behind me, mainly sophomores and a few freshmen, and I was a freshman or whatever. So I'm walking up the stairs, and I tripped, and I kind of fell. I just like caught myself, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. And everybody like behind me, around me, they all knew that I just fell. Like they knew. And I was just like, oh, Caroline, you're so stupid. You are so stupid. And it was just so embarrassing because I was a freshman, you know. Nobody wants to be that person that falls in front of somebody that's from a higher class. In the end, I bet nobody even remembers that I ever fell except for me, but it was embarrassing and it was like the worst. So the last story I'm going to tell you is from when I was around 6 years old probably. I played for a basketball team, which I don't even like basketball, but I played on a basketball team that was like a rec thing, like for little kids in the county to play. And I was running late for the game, so the game had already started, and me and my sister show up, right? So we walk in the gymnasium where it's at, and I'm just like so innocent, like I don't know, you know? I just want to be out there having a good time, whatever. So I see the game has already started, my team against the other team, you know, they're all playing, and me being just this dumb little kid, I don't know, people probably like, what the crap is this kid doing, you know, just like jogging through there, you know. I run into right into the game, and I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna play, we're gonna win. I just run right in and start playing, and my coach is like, get back over here. I didn't put you in. I mean, he wasn't rude about it, but because I was like 6. The parents were probably sitting there on the bleachers like, who is this kid? Like, whose kid is that? Like, why are they running out in the middle of the game? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, that's enough of me being weird. That was embarrassing, and I'll never forget just running into the middle of the basketball game and everybody just being like, oh, I wonder if anybody ever remembers me just like running out in the middle of the game. I bet nobody does, but what if somebody did? That's all for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.